What are some common mistakes to avoid when buying a home? I can tell you the other day I had a client call me up, fill out an application. I go to pull their credit report and all their credit is frozen. They didn't remember to unfreeze their credit report. I called them up, told them exactly how to unfreeze it. They said they did it. That was attempt number 2. Sent them an email with exactly how to do it. That was attempt number 3. 4 times I tried to pull their credit and it was frozen all 4 times. So if you're going to be buying a home, number 1, make sure your credit is not frozen. Second thing, so I'm qualifying you for a loan, I pull your credit report, I am basing how much you qualify on based on that credit report and all your monthly payments. Do you think your payments need to go higher? I don't think so. I can't tell you how many times I go to pull a credit report towards the end. This is after you've bought your home, you're getting ready to go to closing, we have to pull one more credit report, and guess what? Their credit cards went up 10, 15 grand. They bought a new Porsche. I mean, think about that. I'm qualifying you for a mortgage. Nothing should change on your credit. Here in town, we have so many great furniture stores. I mean, they're amazing. And they have these sales all the time where you could buy furniture today, pay tomorrow, you have no monthly payments. So you think, oh, I have a new home, let me go buy new furniture. I have no payments. Mike said no new payments, but guess what? I see that new loan. If I see that new loan, I have to calculate a payment, even if it says 0. I went to a place in town and I bought a really nice bedroom set. And before you knew it, that bill was over $7,000. I mean, it was a nice bedroom set, but you're like, wow, how much does this stuff cost, right? So if you bought a $7,000 bedroom set, typically we would use 1% of that or $70 a month to count against you towards buying a home. Now, sometimes we could use a half of that or $35, but when we're really tight, like when you really want to buy as much as you can, sometimes $35 to $70 can make a really big difference on whether you qualify or not. So always ask the question from your loan officer, can I go out and buy something? And if not, just wait till closing. That's the simplest thing to do. When I'm talking with you, when I'm on the phone with you, and I'm asking what kind of bills you have, you know, a lot of times people forget to tell me that they have alimony and child support. And alimony could be a really big number. So make sure that I know what those numbers look like if you have to pay alimony or child support, because we have to qualify you with those payments. Student loans. You know, a lot of people have tons of student loans. And they all say, well, they're in forbearance. I don't have to make any payments. But as a lender, we have to include something against you. So a percentage of that outstanding balance has to be included to qualify you for a loan. And I think, you know, last, it's awesome when someone that we know gives us money and we put that money in our account. You know, even if it was mom or dad, they gave us 10 grand, but they gave us cash. Oh, you know, we can't use cash for a down payment on a home. Most people don't know that. They're like, I have the money in the bank. Well, yeah, but how did it get there? So as you're getting to know me, as we're having these conversations, a loan officer or myself, we need to know everything. So I need to know where your money's coming from, what bills you have, all of them. And the more I know upfront means the smoother your closing is gonna be. Every now and then, it's good news, but a client will call me up and say, Mike, I've got an offer for a new job. And I'm like, well, we're closing in 3 weeks. You know, when you start that new job and how are you getting paid? Is it in the same line of work? There are so many questions that I would have to ask to make sure we don't have any problems going to closing with your new job. If you're thinking about getting a new job or having a job change, make sure you tell me way in advance. Even when you're getting pre-approved for your loan, make sure I know that someone is kind of talking to you and looking at this, because if they say you have to start next Monday and otherwise you're not getting the job and you want that job, I have to know that way up front to make sure that that's going to work for you. If you find this information valuable or know someone who might find it valuable, please hit like and share so that way I keep on producing these videos and getting this content out to you on a weekly basis. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments section below. I'll go ahead and either call you back or shoot a video on what your question is so everybody could hear what the answer is to that question.